Hey guys, this is Miss Nelson,
Miss Hall.
and this is your last set of notes for this week. We are going to be talking about converting between the customary and metric systems. Okay, so we have provided you a chart. Okay, typically when you have a question, you're either going to be provided with a chart or they're going to give you the conversion written within the problem. So you do not have to memorize these. It's just we're adding it to it because we didn't give you the conversions written within the problem. Okay, so we are going to be referring back to this chart. So let's look at number 1. It says Cassandra used 2.8 pounds of ground beef in a recipe for a hamburger casserole. About how many kilograms is the mass of the ground beef? So I know I'm going to kilograms and I'm starting in pounds. So what I do, whatever I'm starting in, I always set that up first. So 2.8 pounds, and you need to write the labels over 1. Okay, because that is what we start with. I'm going to come up here to the top, and I'm converting pounds and kilograms. So I'm looking right here in my table. It tells me, since I want my answer in kilograms, I'm going to put kilograms on top, which means that my pounds go on the bottom. So what I do, I come up here to my table, and it is 0.4536 kilograms for 1 pound. Okay? And again, I pull those numbers straight from this line right here. So now all I have to do is just multiply these two fractions. My pounds will cancel out, leaving me with my kilograms. So I know my answer is going to be in kilograms. And all I have to do now is multiply these two decimals together. So 0.4536 times 2.8. Okay? So it's going to be a lot of multiplying. So 6 times 8 is 48. 24, 8, 40, 42, 32, 36. So 0 placeholder. And 2 times 6 is 12. Okay, 1, 6, 7, 10, 1, 8, and 9. So when I add them all up, I get 8, 10, 10, 7, and 12. And I have 4 decimals here and 1 here for a total of 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, because I have this 008, okay guys, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to round it to the hundredths place because this 0 will not affect the 7, so I'm just going to erase all of that. Because it says about, you know that you don't have to be exact. It knows because this up here is an estimation in and of itself. It's not an exact number, so we know our answer is not going to be an exact answer. So our answer is 1.27 kilograms. Okay, so let's go on to number 2.
What is with these names? Pesca? Haifa? Whatever. Measured the length of her room and found that it was 4.5 yards long. About how many meters is the length of the room? So we know we're going to be dealing with yards and meters. So we're going to come back up here. I'm just going to erase what we did before. And okay, it goes away. I hate it when I do that. Always forget. Okay, so yards and meters. So we're going to look at yards and meters right here. That's the measurement we're going to use. So we know for 1 yard is approximately, that's what the little, I'm sure Miss Nelson went over that, approximately 0.91 meters. So let's go back down here. Now that we've looked at our conversion, and we're going to set up our proportion. So we have 4.5 yards is what the length of her room is. And we know that's over 1 meter and times 0.91 meters over 1 yard. So we know there's 0.91 meters to 1 yard. Now these yards cross out and we're left with meters, which is what we're trying to find. How many meters? So we're going to multiply across. So I'm going to come over here. 4.5 times 0.91. 36. 940. I have 3 decimal places. So my decimal goes there. So it is about 4.095 meters. Okay, if you have any questions, bring them tomorrow.
Bye.